Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to make an earring today to match this little earring that I've already got made here. I'm going to attempt to anyway. And then I've got 5 more pair of earrings that I've already got made that I'm just going to show you. I'm using the beads from the April 2024 Jesse James Magical Mystery Bead Box. I have a coupon code if you're not a subscriber and you decide you want to be. It's THJ10, and I'll put it on the screen here and in the description box below, along with a link to the page to sign up for the subscription if you're interested. The coupon will save you $10 off the first month of whatever subscription plan you choose. I did a video where I think I made 8 pairs of earrings with this box, and then I did a video where I made a necklace, and now by the time I get this done, I'll have 6 more pairs of earrings. That's 14 pairs of earrings and a necklace. I don't know. Everything just looked like it wanted to be an earring to me this time. It's unusual. Most of the time I make more necklaces than I do anything, but everything just looked like it wanted to be an earring to me this time. And the reason I'm doing this one on video is because when I did the unboxing for this, I had a lady comment and ask that I do something with these center drill beads. She says she has a hard time with these, and I completely understand. I do too. I'm not very good at this at all, but I'm going to try to see if I can replicate this earring I've already got made here. So I've got this center drill bead, and then I've got this leaf bead, and I've got a couple of pieces of 22 gauge German style wire in gold and a gold ear wire, and then I've got a 6mm jump ring here. So this is about a 3-inch piece of wire. So I'm going to put this through the hole here in my bead. And I'm going to just leave about an inch on this side. More on this side than this side. About an inch on this side, about 2 inches on this side. And I'm going to bend my wire up until it's going over the top of my bead like that. Now I'm going to bend this wire up the same way. And I want them to make sort of a little triangle at the top of my bead there. I don't want to get it too tight though, because I still want my bead to be able to move. So right there where the peak of my little triangle is, I'm going to take my pliers. I'm going to take this shorter piece and I'm going to bend it I can get a hold of it. I'm going to bend it down so that it's going that way. And I'm going to take the longer piece and I'm going to bend it up so that it's standing up like that. Now I'm going to take this shorter piece and I'm going to wrap it around the longer piece just once, just enough to lock it in place there. Now I'm going to take my cutters, cut off my extra wire. Now I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to go right above this little, where I wrapped that. I'm going to go to the tip of my pliers. Bend the wire over at a 90-degree angle. Take my round nose pliers and put them in the crook of the bend. Round nose pliers facing me. Bend the wire back until it hits the bead. Rotate the pliers till they're facing the table. Take this part under here till it hits the bottom of the tool. Kink the wire back until the loop is centered over the wire. I'm going to take my bent chain nose pliers and hold on to my loop. Bring this wire down. Take my other pair of bent chain nose pliers and start to wrap. And I'm going to try to get my wraps to meet that one down there that I already did. Like that. Now I'm going to take my cutters, cut off my extra wire. I'm going to take these crimping pliers that I used to tuck in my burrs when I cut off wire. I use the little half circles at each end. I'm going to tuck in my burrs very gently so that I don't mangle any of this. So that's what I've got so far. So now I'm going to do that again with this other piece of wire. I'm going to put it through my bead. And I know it'll go through there. I did it on this other one, so I know it'll go through there. Unless I picked a bead with a smaller hole. Okay, now I know that. There we go. Okay, now I'm just going to do this again. I'm leaving about 1 inch on this side, about 2 inches on this side, and I want it to be opposite this up here. So I'm going to bend my wire over. I'm going to bend this wire until it makes a little triangle there. I'm going to take my pliers and bend this wire down until it's going straight across. And I'm going to bend this wire up. Then I'm going to bend the short piece of wire around the long piece of wire one time. I'm going to take my cutters and cut off my extra wire. I'm going to take my pliers and go to the tip of the pliers. I think I need to straighten this one up here. It's not exactly straight. It's kind of sideways. Okay, now I'm going to go to the tip of the pliers. Bend over at a 90-degree angle. Around those pliers and put them in the crook of the bend. Around those pliers facing me. Bend the wire back until it hits the bead. Rotate the pliers so they're facing the table. Take this part under until it hits the bottom of the tool. Kink the wire back until the loop is centered over the wire. I'm going to take my bent chain those pliers and hold on to my loop. Bring this wire down. Take my other pair of bent chain those pliers and start to wrap. And I'm going to try to get these wraps to meet that one down there that I've already done. Okay, now I'm going to take my cutters, cut off my extra wire, take my crimping pliers and tuck in my little burrs. So that's what I've got now. So now I'm just going to take my 6mm jump ring and find the slit in it. And open it up. Open it up pretty wide because I'm going to put it through this leaf bead here. And then I'm going to attach that to the bottom of my earring. Of course, either side can be the bottom, it's the same. Close my jump ring back. Make sure I get it closed back really well. Then I'm going to take my ear wire and open it up. And thread on my little earring. and close my earring back, my earring hook back. So now I've got a little earring that pretty much matches that little earring. So hold on, I'll get all these others that I've already got made out and I'll show them to you. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've got all these others here. These, I used that same leaf bead like I used in the ones I just made. And I used one of these little pink center drilled flower beads. I guess it's a flower. And I've got a little dark rondelle under there. And then I put a bead cap on top of the little pink flower bead, and then a lighter colored rondelle at the top. And I just put some 22 gauge German style wire through there and made a link on both sides and attached my leaf to the bottom with a jump ring, just like I did the pair I just made. And I just can't seem to keep these up here so y'all can see them. So there's both of those. And then this one, I had this little center drilled, I don't know, kind of an orange looking flower, I guess it is. And I did the same thing I did with that. It's center drilled, so I did the same thing I did with that one I just made. I put my wire through there and made that little loop at the top. And then I used an eye pin and I attached it to the loop there. And I've got a little yellow rondelle under there. And then this little yellow, I guess it's a bead cap or a flower cap or something. And then this little flower, I guess that's a flower cap too, I don't know, on the top there. And I just did a simple loop and attached it to my ear wire. So that's that pair. And then I've got these here. I just took this large, I just cannot keep these up here. I've got this large clear, well, it's kind of an opaque, sort of frosted on the sides and then faceted on the edges there. Sort of frosted on the front and back, I guess, and faceted on the sides. And I put some 22 gauge wire through there. I used one of these little kind of off-white pearls and the bead caps that were in the box, the smooth ones, on each side of this big rondelle. And then the off-white pearl, and then I just put some of my silver 22 gauge German style wire through and made a wire wrapped link on each end. And I wire wrapped it directly to this little bird on the bottom down here. And then just put my ear wire on there. So that's that pair. And then I've got this pair. I had this large six-sided bead here. And I used the other kind of bead caps that were in the box on each side of it. And a little rondelle on each side. And I just put in a head pin through there and did a simple loop at the top. And then I took this little sort of flatter green rondelle and used an eye pin and connected it to this bottom piece here. And then I made a wire wrapped loop at the top, and then I connected my ear wire to it. So that's that pair. And then my last pair is this. I used the other two of these sort of beads that are kind of frosted on the front and faceted on the sides. And it's two of the smooth bead caps and a rondelle at the top here. And I used an eye pin and I just did a simple loop on each end and attached my tassel down here to my loop on this side and then put my ear wire on. So that's those. So hold on, I'll see if I can get them all laid out together so that you can see them good, and I'll be back. Okay, there's 6 more pairs of earrings made with some of the beads from the April 2024 Jesse James Magical Mystery Bead Box. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the box and you decide you want to be, that coupon code will save you $10 off the first month of whatever subscription plan you choose. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. I also sell gift cards and some extra beads and findings that I have. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.